Yeah, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe. Yeah, about Lewis Prison we was talking about yesterday. More powers. We were laughing really, but it's not. It is funny. It isn't funny. Yeah. Anyway, I was in Lewis Prison. I like Lewis Prison. Had a bit of trouble down the kitchen. And anyway, I'm in the gym, and come out one day, and there's this big black guy just come in into Lewis Prison. Big man, about 6'2", bald head, muscular, really muscular guy, yeah, and looked really fit, yeah. So he come down the gym, and he got upstairs in a bag. I got upstairs in a bag with him, and we started training together, doing lots of sit ups and press ups and all that, and getting. I mean, I'm about doing all sorts of things on the circuits. We've done the circuit quite a lot, me and him, and I was very good at the circuit. I was a bit better than him at the circuit. After me, he's done 15 years. But I don't know if it was a gym or whatever, but he was muscular as anything. I beat him on the circuits, and we used to do weights together and do a lot of bag work, yeah. And one day, me and him on the floor, we got these 12-ounce boxing gloves, put them on. This guy could box, mate. He was a good boxer, And whether or not he learnt that in prison, I don't know. But this guy could box, mate. And he jabbed my head off a few times, and he banged me a few times and hurt me. But obviously, like I had that little bit more experience in what he did. And anyway, it was good. I love sparring with the guy. Love it, love it. And this day, there was this bald-headed guy in Lewis. He had fishnet stockings, suspenders, and a thong all tattooed to his body. Listen, I'm joking. All tattooed to his body, and he had a bald head. A bit. He was quite a good-looking guy because all the guys, wait, shouting and screaming. When he goes to the showers, he chuck a towel over his shoulder. They all screaming and shouting. It was mad. But when the black guy come in, he was next door to the bald-headed guy with the guy with the suspenders or this, that, and the other. But later on, when we found out what the guy done, we couldn't make out why the screws put this guy so close to him next door like that. I don't think it would have really mattered. It have mattered anyway. Anyway, they got very, very close together. They was always chatting and eating together, and they become close. So, I mean, after 15 years, whatever was going on was going on. And one night, I could hear screaming and shouting. Everyone was banging the doors. And this black guy, right, had made a puppet's head, and put in his bed. And he gone and chewed up and wedged up in the gay guy's cell. But all we could hear was this gay guy screaming for help, yeah? This black guy was smashing this gay guy to pieces. He was nearly killing him, mate. He was, he was trying, he was going mad. And this guy with the ball was screaming, he's going to kill me. And all this, that, and the other, right? All the screws come up, night screws. They're trying to get in the cell, but there's wedges under the door, and they can't get in. But they're looking for the thing, and he's even got something on the spiral, so they can't look in. Yeah, but they can hear the guy with the bald head screaming and shouting, crying, "He's killing me! Please help me!" Right. So now they got to get on the phone and get a little firm down, the little mufti squad that Lewis had got, maybe, or from another prison. But I can't see no prison being closer than Lewis. Lewis is Lewis. You know what I mean? So they got to work. They got to come in from Lewis prison or from the YPs or whatever. They come in. You can hear them hitting a cell with a sledgehammer or whatever, trying to get in, right? But eventually, they get in. There's murders, mate. There's absolutely pandemonium. It's gone mad. This black guy now is pinging screws like he's gone out of fashion. They slammed the door, but they dragged the bald-headed guy out of the cell. He's now smashed to pieces. I mean, we're trying to look through a crack in the door and all that. We can't really see too much, but what we can see is bad enough, yeah? The white guy is smashed to pieces. When I say smashed to pieces, he nearly killed him, yeah? He nearly killed him. Honestly, he ripped him to pieces, mate. When they eventually got the mufti squad round and went for the door, you could hear the black guy going into one. He's pinged a few, hurt a few, but they've done him, mate. They've jabbed him up and they're smashing him to pieces. They're dragging him out of the cell. We can see little bits, you can't see too much. They took him down the landing, smashed him to pieces. I'm one of them ones who can wear a white suit, a cleaner, that can clean all the blood up, you know. So they let me out with a couple of other people. We cleaned it up, put white suits on, and cleaned all the blood up. There's blood everywhere. Honestly, the cell was smashed to pieces. The white guy had to go to hospital. This white guy was smashed to pieces, mate. I'm on about smash, not sexually, but bashed up, terrible, like, really smashed up. Well, unbelievable. And what happens? It winds up being that the black guy is doing a life for killing gay people. How about that? For killing gay people, right? This black guy has done 15 years in prison for going around killing killing gay people, and yet they put this black guy next door to this guy, next door to him, yeah? And they must have known what he was nicked for. And the bald-headed guy, the suspenders, fishnet stockings and and suspenders belt and all that, is gay. So why would they do that? And the black guys nearly killed him. It's only for the strength of, come on, some of these gay people are very, very strong people because they've got that of a woman, the bitchy of a woman, but they've got men's strength, you know. So perhaps that's what saved his life. I don't know, but he was in a bad, bad way, mate. He went out in hospital, broken jaw, broken legs. He ripped him to pieces, smashed his face to pieces, kept smashing his face looked terrible. He'd never be able to walk around as gay, I should imagine. You know, this guy smashed him to pieces, mate. And evidently he nearly pulled his genitals off as well. You know, and so I should imagine the guy doing 15 years, mate, he may be still away. You know, they can't let this guy out in the street because he's just too much. I mean, he would, he's just too much, you know. I mean, no one likes gay people as such, you know what I mean? But, I mean, he was dangerous. He was so dangerous, mate. He's unbelievable. It's just crazy, man. And anyway, eventually, when they let him go, when I say let him go, they let him go, right, go, get out. I mean, let him get out of the net, go, yeah. Eventually, when they let him go, yeah, and people were saying what they couldn't make out is why the Screws allowed that to happen. Put the guy next door to the gay guy too. Why they let it happen? You know what I mean? It's crazy. And then you get to hear things that the gay guy with the suspenders and all that, is also a kiddie fiddler. So whether or not they done it because they wanted it to happen, which they more likely did, and fair play to them, I don't blame them at all for that, yeah. But the gay guy's nearly is finished for life. The black guy, he's never going to get out of prison. But is that the right way to go about it? You know what I mean? Anyway, please, this is Bang Bang Ray Hill. Please press the like button and subscribe, and I'll tell you something later on. Yeah, bye bye.